Hello students, good morning to all. Hope you have done your previous work. Now we'll start further lecture 2. In this lecture, we'll study about the types of sets. First is the empty set. The definition of empty set is a set containing no element is called the empty set. It is also called the null set, void set. There is only one such set, it is denoted by 0 with cross sign phi or by empty bracket. It means what? Empty set can be represented by empty curly brackets or by a sign phi if a set has no element. There is an example for that is collection of all girl students in a boys college is the empty set. If I ask you to go in a boy college and collect number of girls who are student of this college, you will be unable to collect such type of students. It means what? No students you will collect. Number of students are 0 in your set. It means this is a empty set. Second example, the collection of all the real roots of the equation x square plus 5 equal to 0 is the empty set. Solve this equation. X square plus 5 is equal to 0. You will get x square is equal to minus 5. You will not get any number whose square is equal to minus 5. It means what? No number is there. That's why the set is a empty set, because you have to write down the solution in the set. No real solution is there, so set is a empty set. Third example, the collection of all the integers whose square is less than 0 is the empty set. Square of every number is positive and less than 0 numbers are all negative numbers. So there is no number which is less than 0 and square of any number. So what? This is a empty set. These are the examples of empty set. You can take any other example also. So you can do your own, collect 2 or 3 examples further for this set to understand the topic empty set. The next one is finite and infinite set. As the name written here, finite and infinite. Finite means countable numbers. A set is called finite if the process of counting of its different elements come to an end. Otherwise, it is called infinite. When you can count the numbers in a set, it means set is a finite set. If you are unable to count the numbers in a set, then it is infinite set. You can take the example. If I give you a set having vowels in it, you can count there are 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. If I gave you a number system, natural number system, count the natural numbers. You are unable to count natural numbers. You can start from 1, but you don't know up to which number you will go. It means what? Natural number set is a infinite number set. It means number system will give you an infinite number set example, and other examples in which you can count are the example of finite set. Now I have already told you empty set definition. Now you always remember it. I have put in here a star. Empty set is known as the finite set. Empty set is always considered as a finite set. Nothing in a set is finite. Remember it. Illustration for the finite or infinite set. First illustration, the set S is equal to having elements 1, 2, 3, 4. You can count. These elements are 4 elements. It means this is a finite set. A is equal to empty bracket. I told you empty set is always a considered as finite set. It means this is also a finite set. C, the set of natural numbers. You can't count natural numbers, so it is a infinite set. Fourth example, the set of all prime numbers is an infinite set. I already told you in all the number system you can't count the numbers. Order of a finite set. The number of different elements in a finite set S is called order of S. It is denoted by order of, in bracket, S is a name of set or number of elements in a set. N is outside of the S sign. S is the name of the set. If name of the set is A, then you will write down in a bracket capital A. If B, then you will write down B. The order of the empty set is 0. Empty set means number of elements are 0. So N of S will be equal to 0 if S is a empty set. The order of singleton set. Singleton set means a set having element only 1. It means order of this is 1. A singleton set is a set which contain only one distinct element. Here I give an example for this. A is a set having elements 1, 2, 2 is equal to 1, 2. You must know about it. Repetition of numbers are not required in this. This is counted as only 1. 2, 2 means only 2. You will write down only 2. No need to write down twice of the number. 1, 2. Number of elements are there? 2 elements. It means order of the set A is 2. B is written here 1, 1. 1, 1 means only 1. Sometimes it is written like this 1, 1, but you know that 1, 1 means only number is written once in a set. It means 1 is written here, only one element is there. The number of elements in B will be 1. C is equal to only close bracket. No element is there. It means this is a empty set. If it is empty set, no element is there. Number of element in C will be 0. Next is equivalent set. The definition of equivalent set is two finite sets. First of all, you have to check whether the sets are finite or not. You can check only in the case of finite sets only. Two finite sets A and B are said to be equivalent, written as A equivalent B. Equivalent sign is this one. Or two signs like this are written A equivalent to B. If and only if they contain the same number of distinct elements, order of two sets if equal, then you will set that equivalent set. Here is example given to you. The set having element 3 and 4, and second set x of all elements such that x square is equal to 4. What's the meaning of this x square is equal to 4? You can square of 2 is 4 and minus 2 square is 4. It means what? Only two elements are there, minus 2 and 2. Here is minus 2 and 2. Here is 3 and 4. Number of elements are here 2 and here also 2. It means what? It is these are the equivalent sets. So in second example, A set having vowels, 5 vowels, and B is a set having 5 numbers. Both sets are having same number of elements. That's why they are equivalent sets. And it can be written as A equivalent to B. Now, equal sets. Two sets A and B are said to be equal, written as like this, A equal to B. If and only if every element of A is the member of B and every element of B is a member of A. It means order as well as elements both should be equal if you want to put two sets equal. Here's an example. Set first set is having elements minus 1 and 1, and second set all the elements x such that x square is equal to 1. X square is equal to 1 means what? Minus 1 square is 1. 1 square is 1. It means here two elements minus 1 and 1. In previous set it is also written minus 1 and 1. Two elements are in a first set, two elements in a second set, and both are same in numbers also. Here is minus 1 1, here is also minus 1 1. So what? These sets are known as equal sets. It means you have to check order as well as elements in a set must be same. Then the sets are equal. Second example, the sets having elements 0, 0 and 3 are equivalent. 0, 0 means only here is only one element, that is 0. In second set, element having only 3 is the element which is in second set. One element is in first set, one element in second set, but both are different. It means what? Here is 0, here is 3. These two sets are equivalent set, not equal. It means there is a difference between equivalent and equal set. This is an example which will tell you equivalent and equal are two different terms in the maths. Now, this is a lecture for the exercise 1.2. You have to do now examples of 1.2 and exercise 1.2. Here's another query. Students said that they have not book NCERT book. I think you can download PDF of NCERT class 11th core mathematics, and you can do the questions and do make the notes of previous lecture, this lecture, and update yourself. Thank you. Thank you very much.